Kylie Jenner's head is so far up in the clouds she could hit an airplane with it. Today in this video, I'm going to go over fans being disgusted by Kylie Jenner's snotty behavior. Welcome back to Stars and Sports. Let's get into the video. Started from the bottom, not really. This young woman is a self-made billionaire with a net worth of $900 million. Imagine that. With her impeccable cosmetic line of modeling shoots left and right and center, it is not impossible. Surely with the toppling amount of money, the overwhelming position she has achieved in the past years was never dreamt of. She began her journey in 2015 when, after revealing in an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that she had lip augmentation, she later on released her first Kylie lip line kit, which was received by the audience spectacularly. Indeed, her idea and knowledgeable strokes in the posh makeup industry and fashion sense has done a great deal to reach this high. However, already so famous with the family show she was on, and of course, the beauty she radiated that has captured several hearts, induced this success for the major part. And people were quick to follow this, even if she still argues she's a self-made billionaire. To this day, others come to correct her often so, angry how her brand overshadows those with greater potential and humble approaches.
And just little silver hoop earrings to match the buttons.
Sisters rivalry. Fans outrage. The fact remains the Kardashian Jenner sisters bathe in golden opals. The pouring money a shameless excuse for fans to keep them all under immense scrutiny. Henceforth, the bubbling scandals and accusations that have been sought to deteriorate the family relationship. It was found in an episode recently, Kylie Jenner abandoned her sister Kim, even if she was rescued later on by Kindlem on a gas station when they were hanging out with her mother's friend, Corey Gamble. Amusing it may seem at first, the reason behind may sting when it was revealed it was done purely out of spite. Ever since, many of her fans agreed this behavior was unacceptable, especially from a phenomenal idol like her, who people look up to for her flawless beauty standards. The idealistic personality she once had, the fans went on, is roughened and splattered with the dirt of wealth and ego she has been swelling up with. These days, Reddit user GSmash94 wrote, "Kylie is losing touch with a lot with her base. She's becoming even more snotty. I used to like the progressive and maturing Kylie, but now I only see a young girl with too much money and too much ego. Keeping to ourselves the hate that we have for another person shows we have some decency for others in this asking society." And Kylie, knowing that, decided to act against her better judgment with the intention to hurt her family member in front of a large fan base that won't exempt her for criticism.
Kylie, stop. You can be honest. No, you're my biggest bully in life ever. Because you're my sister.
Living in a pandemic-free world. In the early months of 2020, COVID-19 has become a pandemic that has ruined and taken lives all over the globe. Many families have suffered from tragic losses that were once thought to be almost laughable to happen. And the economical situation worldwide has taken a toll, since jobs and careers are put to a halt for several days as to reduce effects of coronavirus, whole cities put into quarantine. Innumerable fans of Kylie Jenner gradually took notice of her lack of seriousness and acknowledgement towards the current pandemic, having photo shoots out in the open and throwing Halloween parties that would be later frowned upon. Only those who have seen their close ones go have seen the crashing financial crisis fallen upon the shoulders of their parents or guardians are truly aware of the real situation. Yet Kylie openly and confidently showcases her utter ignorance by not donating or performing any virtue that would be known as good cause for the many lives at stake. Not only this, her savvy attitude amplified when she posted a picture of her daughter Stormy in a $12,000 Hermes bag on her first day of school. Not cool, Kylie.
And Travis bought a Beverly Hills mansion in 2018 for $13.4.
Cancellation of the family reality show. It was announced that Keeping Up with the Kardashians would no longer continue after season 20, and fans had their suspicions as to why. Of course, it was very evident that the show was going to stale by the long storyline, but Kylie simply never cared much for the show in her lifetime, since she was 10. She has been one of the only reasons why the show was so popular in the first place, as she was a kind, genuine soul in the beginning. After many hints of otherwise, and her character constructed in years past self, states how she is unwinding from the family pressure that led her to be in the reality show and living by her own. The show may be the reason she was famous in the first place, but times have changed, and so have Kylie.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I mean, I killed it.
I'm just kidding.
No, but I killed the rumor.
Faking it for the media. Although it is pretty understandable that posting on her 200 million followers on Instagram profile with glowing skin and perfectly shaved brows, straight hair that reflects the gentle light, and fancy yet plain clothes that many will go crazy for, the internet sensation is overdoing it for the sake of attention, and fans are quite revolted by the side of their personality. Photoshopping her pictures, receiving filler to become unnaturally gorgeous is not the way to go, begging for likes. Not only this, but a recent accusation that she has put into the investigation of Kindle plus Kylie clothing line's Bangladeshi workers are not being paid. It is rumored she is removing comments from her posts on this matter, and fans are stepping back at last.
Up and throwing money around like it's a ticker tape parade. But when you're as rich as she is, you don't really have to spend time worrying about going broke. That might explain why she spends her money on.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and take care.